only I didn't have this stupid power. If only... If only someone else had been chosen as the Soul Guard. Hinna, I'm so sorry.
There you are, Val. Hard to find a prettier view than the ocean. Calming, too. Feels like your heart naturally matches the rhythm of the waves. I'd find Morley out here when I first took him in. He wasn't used to city life, but he liked the sea.
He did, huh?
Back then, Morley felt responsible for the fall of Etern. So much guilt for such a small boy. You probably see what I'm trying to get at here. When it got really bad, I would give Morley things to do. Odd jobs, errands, you name it. Whether it was helping with some of the younger children or traveling with me to distant markets, I put him to work. Even introduced him to Milpa. Anything to give him a sense of community. I wanted Morley to learn more about himself and find a path of his own. It won't be easy, but you can't let this terrible accident close off your emotions. Sure, you could try to forget all about Hinna, your powers, and the part you played in this tragedy, but it would solve nothing. You need to find the courage to face what happened, to face what's in your own heart.
My heart?
That's why fighting prowess is only a small part of what you need to become a Soul Guard. What matters most is your heart. And the will to carry on, for the sake of a bright future.
Although, it's not my place to force Mew into a mission Mew can't stomach anymore. I suppose if Mew're out of commission, then the Alms will just have to find their own way. By themselves, all on their lonesome. Of course, the road to the Mana Tree is full of monsters and inhospitable terrain, so a Soul Guard would be useful. But Morley and the others can hold their own against all those ferocious enemies. Probably.
Probably? What are you talking about?
Karina?
This pilgrimage is doomed from the start without our Soul Guard. So Hinna's core stone was stolen. So what? We're just gonna have to steal it back. Without you and Hinna's help, I never would have gotten this far in the first place. I won't abandon you both now.
Don't forget, you're not just our Soul Guard, Val. You're our friend and companion. This isn't a journey you have to complete alone. We're in this together.
Precisely. I would wish for none other than you to bid us a fond farewell at the end of our arduous adventure. Please, find it within yourself to continue this campaign with the rest of us.
Thank you. All of you. I shouldn't be asking any favors, but Orin has Hinna's core stone, and I want to get it back. Will you help me? Before we set out, Hinna and I decided that if Orin's plan was a bust, we'd like to see this pilgrimage through to the end. It may only be a small piece of her, but I want to bring Hinna's core stone to the Mana Tree in her stead.
An entity's core stone is its elementary essence. If we convey Hinna's to the Mana Tree, we may stave off greater tragedy.
You're forgetting that we have no idea where Orin's gone. He could be anywhere in the world by now.
He said something about an Elusia Isle, I think.
Did Mew say Elusia Isle? Perhaps luck is on our side today. Elusia is the self-same island where the mana tree grows. You're already on your way.
As I recall, first we must scale the Dead Cliffs. I have visited the Vigilant Beast Watch who guard the bluff. It was terrifyingly tall.
Climb the cliffs? Don't be silly. You can use the Jack Seed, just like all the other alms. This special seed can swiftly grow a huge vine, big enough to scale the cliff. It saved the convoys a lot of time and effort on previous pilgrimages.
Then what are we standing around here for? Let's go find that lowlife Orin and get Hinna's core stone back.
The sooner we recover her core stone, the sooner we can continue our campaign to the Mana Tree and prevent any potential disasters.
What about the alms of light and darkness?
None have been named yet, but when they are, I'll send word that they are awaited here in the capital. You can come back and fetch them.
Once we're done in Elusia, we'll make sure to come back. It's not that far. As long as I've got Hinna's core stone, I can fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard and safely escort all the alms to the Mana Tree. Looks like we're headed to Elusia Isle. Hinna, I'll try my best.
I'm certain that Hinna wasn't the only alm sent on this pilgrimage with misgivings in their heart. The burden is heavy, to be sure. Now it's up to Val and the others to shoulder that burden and carry on. If only there was something else to ease their load. Wait!
What is it, Father?
My 9 lives flashed before my eyes. I almost sent you all on your way without a proper introduction to my emporium. Your trip will only get tougher from here on out. Make sure you're good and ready before you leave.
Might as well make the best of this situation, I guess.
Welcome. Are these wares to your... Thank you. Are these wares... Thank you. Are these wares... Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares to your like? Thank you. What can I get for you? Are these wares? Thank you. Please come again.
Elusia Isle is still a long way off. I should take stock of my item and gear situation. I can't fail in my Soul Guard duty. Not again.
Babu, ba-doo-doo-bum. Da baba-doo-bum. Dub, bubba-bub-ada. Dub, ada. Dub, bub-ada. Dub, ada. Dub, ada. Dub, bub-ada. Dada. Guguda.
Welcome. Please peruse what we have. A holy thank you for your patronage. A holy thank you for your patronage. Come again soon.
Time to get on the road again.
Okay, everyone. I guess the Dead Cliffs are our first stop.
Correct. From Illistana, we must go by way of Arvet's pasture. We should see the cliffs once we cross Dura Gorge. The Beast Watch keeps an eye on the area around the cliffs. Without their protection, the one route to the Mana Tree could be overrun.
The Watch is all beast folk like you, right, Morley?
In the same way that the Soul Guard always hails from Tiania, the greatest warriors of Aetern are chosen for the Beast Watch ranks.
The whole world has their parts to play in the rejuvenation of mana. Now it's time for us to play ours.
Well then, lead the way, Mr. Soul Guard.
Arvet's pasture supplies food to the whole world. Its vast, lush fields are abundantly fertile. Though peaceful now, in the past people fought over this very land.
Arvet's war, right? I remember Hinna reading historical accounts, and...
Hinna was quite the ravenous reader, was she not?
Just fields and farms as far as the eye can see, huh?
A familiar sight. It reminds me of Milpa's ranch.
Imagine having to plow this whole pasture.
The caretakers here rely on the capital and the blessings of the spirits to cultivate their crops.
plan our next move?
Time to get to work.
I have been summoned.
Let us see what you are made of. Onward! One rival remains.
A Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
I have the spirit. My horizons have broadened.
Secured.
Orin turned out to be the king of jerks. I had wanted to thank him for his help in life, but after he, well, he better hope he never crossed paths again. This face will have an unfortunate collision with my feet.
Appreciate it.
Gladly.
This is an interesting find.
So when exactly did that Arvid's pasture war happen?
Historical volumes have been somewhat vague, but it was before the establishment of Illistana.
Hard to imagine fighting over such a bountiful meadow. Greed is a scary thing.
Secured. I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Wanna do this the hard way, huh? Just one more. Hold on. I think I saw this in a book one time.
Was Orin an acquaintance of yours? An ally of old, perhaps?
Val and Hinna met him after they set out from Tiania. From what I was able to glean, he's not a merchant.
Orin took advantage of them. He's a coward and a cheat.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. What wondrous ware! Let us avail ourselves of this acquisition.
I guess this means I've improved.
Van's a lot less fun to be around when he's mopey. But I don't know what to say either.
My suggestion is to allow him some space, Karina.
He's trying. But it takes time to get your thoughts in order after such loss. Respond when he initiates conversation, and just be there for him.
gathered some grizzly syrup. Everyone, proceed with prudence.
Fireball!
Now!
Salamander!
Submit! On guard!
Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
Let us ponder our next plan.
Close her off! Fireball! Salamander! Commanding!
Fight on!
My thanks.
Fireball!
Don't let victory go to your head.
Ramco? Are you worried about me? Thanks, buddy. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll be okay.
I will take this. What wondrous wares! I will treasure this.
Yeah.
I was told once that the area around Dura Gorge hasn't changed much since ancient times. The monsters are formidable too. Don't let your guard down for a moment.
Not everyone's perfect like you, Morley. But Hinna's here too. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Don't worry about it, okay?
Let's just do our best to stay vigilant.
Hinna would be deeply disappointed in us if we were to incur any injuries. The moisture in the air is completely absent, but the wind spirits are still present.
It's the worst. Val, walk in front of me to block the gusts.
Okay. I guess this could count as protecting the alms.
We're counting on you, Val.
Help us out! Let's ride this whirlwind! And one with the wind!
How many times have you visited the gorge, Palomina?
Not frequently, I fear. Certainly not often enough to become used to the challenging climate.
Let me see. Is this... This?
One more. Okay.
We might get some use out of this.
Grizzly! Yes! Grizzly! Shine! Let's ride this whirlwind!
Do not forget to watch your footing, Val.
Sorry. Sounds like you're protecting me more than I'm protecting you.
Perish the thought. I merely want nothing detrimental to befall our defender.
You're mine! Just one left!
I might have gone a bit overboard.
Taking this?
What did you do for fun as a kid, Palomina?
Let me see. I read and reviewed the written word. I learned about flora and fauna. Oh, I would often experiment with different types of tea leaves to create the best blend of flavors.
I guess that's about what I'd expect from a childhood spent cooped up in a palace.
Looks like this'll carry me where I need to go. Resonant! Thanks for the pick-me-up. Grizzly!
Maintain your focus!
Not drop your defenses into the failure.
Got it! Salamando! You're mine! I guess this means I've improved. Dead end? No. I bet the power of wind can help here.
Let's ask Sylphid for some assistance.
Quite a difference from the pasture we passed through before, huh?
I always considered the changing landscape as another thing to look forward to while traveling.
Hinna would have loved to see all these places. Got some syrup! Let's rest up!